Buying a home feels impossible right now. Prices are through the roof, interest rates are brutal, and most people are just sitting on the sidelines watching the dream of homeownership slip further away and further away. So what if I told you there is a path that most people completely overlook, a strategy that gives you a real estate ownership, builds genuine wealth, and costs a fraction of what traditional housing demands? Today we are talking about manufactured homes placed on real property, and I am giving you 5 compelling reasons why this might be the smartest move you can make in today's market. Reason number one is the price point. Let's just be blunt about the numbers here. The median price of a site built home in the United States has climbed well past $300,000, and in many markets, you're looking at over $500,000 or more just to get your foot in the door. Manufactured homes, on the other hand, can come in at a fraction of that cost. We are talking homes that range anywhere from $80,000 to $200,000, depending on the size, layout, and customization options you choose. When you pair that lower purchase price with real property ownership, meaning you own the land the home sits on, you are creating a scenario where your monthly payment becomes genuinely manageable. More money stays in your pocket every single month, and that difference compounds over time in powerful ways. This is not about settling for less. This is about being strategically smart with your resources. Reason number two is appreciation and equity building. Here is where a lot of people get it wrong. Many people assume manufactured homes do not appreciate in value. And here's the truth, that assumption depends almost entirely on whether the home is on real property or sitting in a rental community on leased land. When your manufactured home is titled as real property, meaning it is permanently affixed to land that you own, it behaves much like a traditional home in terms of financing and value appreciation. Markets across the country have shown that manufactured homes on owned land do appreciate over time. You are building equity with every payment, and that equity is real. Tangible wealth that you can borrow against, pass on to your family, and convert it into cash through a future sale. Reason number three is financing is accessible. When a manufactured home is classified as real property, it opens the door to conventional mortgage financing. We are talking FHA loans, VA loans, USDA loans, and even conventional Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac backed products. This is a massive deal because it means lower interest rates, longer loan terms, and the same protections and structure that traditional home buyers access. Compare that to a manufactured home sitting on leased land, which often gets financed as personal property through chattel loans that carry higher rates and shorter terms. Converting your manufactured home to real property status is the key that unlocks this financial playing field as site built home ownership. Reason number four is customization and quality. The manufactured housing industry has transformed dramatically over the past 2 decades. These are not the flimsy structures from 40 years ago. Modern manufactured homes are built to federal HUD code standards, which govern everything from energy efficiency and structural integrity to fire safety and ventilation. Today, you can choose from open floor plans, vaulted ceilings, modern kitchen layouts, energy efficient windows, upgraded appliances, and high end finishes. Many manufacturers offers extensive customization options that let you design a home that genuinely reflects your taste and style. The construction happens in a controlled factory environment, which actually reduces waste and minimizes weather related delays. You get a quality product, often faster than a site built home that can be constructed, and get to make it your own. Reason number five is lifestyle freedom and long term stability. When you own your manufactured home and the land underneath it, you are in control. You are not subject to rent increases from the park landlord. You are not at risk of being told the land is being sold and you need to move your home, which is a nightmare scenario that many manufactured home communities residents face. You have the stability of permanent land ownership, which is the same security blanket that traditional homeowners enjoy. You can plant a garden, build a fence, add a garage, put up a shed, and make the property yours. That sense of roots and permanence of having a place that is genuinely and legally yours is priceless. It contributes to better community ties, stronger financial well-being, and honestly, just a better quality of day-to-day life. Now, let me bring all this together because I want you to really sit with these 5 points: affordable entry price, real equity and position, access to conventional financing, modern quality and customization, a long term stability through land ownership. Each of these on its own is compelling. Today, they form an argument that manufactured housing on real property deserves serious consideration from anyone trying to build wealth through homeownership in today's environment. The stigma around manufactured homes is fading fast, and smart buyers are waking up to the opportunity here. Investors are paying attention. First time buyers are using this path to get into the market when nothing else was working. Families are finding that they can afford a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom home with a yard and a real deed in their name without spending the next 30 years financially stretched to the limit. If you've been sitting on the fence about homeownership because traditional options feel out of reach, this is your sign to do the research. Talk to a lender who specializes in manufactured housing and explore the land options in your area. The path exists. It is legitimate. It is financially sound, and thousands of people are already walking it successfully. Follow the link to learn more.